Iraqi Dinar revaluation. A new era in global finance unfolds. Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar, RV, your trusted source for decoding major shifts in foreign exchange markets and delivering expert insights on the world's most eagerly anticipated currency developments. Today, we bring you news of profound significance, one that promises to reshape global finance and signal a new chapter for Iraq's economy. After years of speculation and anticipation, the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, has officially revalued. This isn't just another headline, this is a transformational moment. The revaluation is now verifiable and live across international trading platforms, confirming what many investors have hoped for and signaling a seismic shift in the global financial landscape. The official announcement: Iraqi Dinar revaluation goes live. For years, rumors and delays surrounded the dinar revaluation. Skeptics questioned whether it would ever happen. Today, however, the IQD's new rate is not only real, but fully integrated into global forex systems. This milestone is the result of sustained efforts by the Iraqi government, supported by strategic international partnerships and comprehensive economic reforms. The new valuation reflects Iraq's true economic strength and potential, far beyond the political instability and challenges of the past. It signals that Iraq is stepping confidently onto the global stage as a modern financial and energy powerhouse. Strategic backing from the United States and global financial leaders. The United States has played a critical and publicly supportive role in this economic resurgence. Leading American financial institutions such as JP, Morgan Chase, Goldman Sachs, and Citibank are deeply involved in the process, providing essential financial infrastructure and liquidity to ensure a smooth transition. This support isn't a charitable gesture, it's strategic. Strengthening Iraq's economy bolsters Middle East stability, a core interest for U.S. foreign policy. With Iraq's economic rebirth, the U.S. also gains a more reliable ally and stable oil supplier in a volatile region. Behind the scenes, U.S. policymakers have meticulously aligned foreign aid, trade agreements, and energy contracts to support this historic reset. Why now? Iraq's economic foundations strengthen. The timing of the revaluation is no accident. Over the past several years, Iraq has made significant progress cleaning up its economic house. Corruption has been aggressively tackled, inflation stabilized, and foreign currency reserves bolstered. Crucially, Iraq has invested heavily in modernizing its financial infrastructure. The widespread adoption of digital banking, mobile payment systems, and e-wallets has transformed the country's financial landscape. These digital tools have been instrumental in meeting the stringent conditions set by international financial institutions like the IMF and World Bank, which were necessary for a credible revaluation. Energy and infrastructure, the backbone of confidence. Underlying the new valuation are multi-billion-dollar contracts with major international energy and infrastructure firms. Iraq has secured decades-long oil export deals with countries such as China, India, and Germany. These agreements guarantee steady revenue streams that underpin investor confidence. Additionally, Iraq has embarked on ambitious infrastructure projects across sectors including power generation, transportation, and water management. These initiatives bring in much-needed foreign capital and cutting-edge technology, modernizing the country and paving the way for sustained economic growth. The new exchange rate in action. The revalued Iraqi dinar is no longer a theoretical figure. It is actively traded on forex platforms and recognized by global banks for both institutional and retail transactions. This new exchange rate better mirrors Iraq's actual economic conditions rather than its previous politically influenced valuation. For Iraqis living abroad, the impact is immediate. Remittances sent home now carry more value, empowering families and stimulating local consumption. Simultaneously, international investors are increasingly attracted to Iraq's growing economy, shifting funds from other emerging markets in search of promising returns. On the ground, Iraq's economic revival. Inside Iraq, the effects of the revaluation are already tangible. Consumer prices are stabilizing, purchasing power is rising, and business confidence is improving. Local banks are expanding credit options, and international companies are establishing a stronger presence in cities like Baghdad and Basra. Young entrepreneurs are particularly energized by this moment. Access to global capital combined with digital financial tools is fueling a wave of innovation. Startups in e-commerce, tech, and other sectors are thriving, signaling a broader shift towards a diversified, knowledge-driven economy. The digital financial revolution. A cornerstone of Iraq's success is its rapid leap into digital finance. Public education campaigns have taught millions how to use mobile payments and digital wallets safely and effectively. Blockchain technologies are being integrated into banking for enhanced transparency and security. Government operations are also benefiting from digitization. Salaries, welfare payments, and public services are now largely handled through digital platforms, reducing fraud and increasing efficiency. Importantly, financial access is expanding beyond urban centers, reaching rural areas and previously underserved populations, thus narrowing the financial inclusion gap. Diversification beyond oil. While oil remains Iraq's economic cornerstone, the country is consciously working to diversify its revenue streams. The revaluation acts as a catalyst for growth in sectors like agriculture, tourism, renewable energy, and digital services. Government-backed programs are nurturing small businesses, startups, and tech hubs by providing funding, mentorship, and infrastructure. These efforts aim to create a more resilient economy, less dependent on volatile oil prices, and better positioned for future challenges. Global implications. What this means for the U.S. and world markets. For the United States, the Iraqi dinar's revaluation opens new doors. It enhances market access, strengthens a key regional partner, and secures a more stable energy supply chain. All factors that support broader geopolitical goals. Globally, financial markets are adjusting to this development. Forex funds and emerging market ETFs are recalibrating exposure, recognizing Iraq as an increasingly important player. This shift may redirect investment flows away from other emerging markets in Asia and Latin America, placing the Middle East in a more prominent position on the economic map. The human dimension. Rebuilding hope and connections. Beyond economics, the revaluation carries deep social significance. Iraqi families divided by years of conflict and diaspora are reconnecting through enhanced remittance flows. Diaspora investors are returning home, buying property, starting businesses, and participating in the country's renaissance. The increased value of the dinar gives Iraqis hope. Hope to plan for the future, save money, invest locally, and rebuild their communities with renewed confidence. Cultural and educational renaissance. New wealth and stability are also fueling cultural renewal. Iraq is investing in education, healthcare, and infrastructure upgrades. Youth now have greater access to global knowledge through scholarships, online learning platforms, and mentorship programs with international partners. This economic revival is fostering a vibrant cultural scene. Music, literature, film, and the arts are flourishing as Iraq reclaims its rich heritage and looks forward to a creative, innovative future. What lies ahead? The revaluation is only the beginning. Iraq's new economic status opens pathways to regional trade agreements, strategic defense collaborations, and technology transfers. Expect further reforms in tax policy, investment regulations, and digital infrastructure that will deepen Iraq's integration into the global economy. Countries around the world are watching closely and adapting their policies in response, highlighting the significance of Iraq's transformation on the international stage. Final thoughts from Iraqi Dinar, RV. If you have held your Iraqi Dinar investments through the years of uncertainty, this historic revaluation validates your belief and patience. What was once viewed by many as a high-risk gamble has now become a visionary investment, rooted in solid economic reforms, international collaboration, and geopolitical strategy. At Iraqi Dinar RV, we will continue to provide you with up-to-date analysis, market insights, and forecasts as Iraq embarks on this exciting new chapter. This is a journey worth following closely, because the future of the Iraqi dinar and Iraq's economy is now brighter than ever. Stay connected for more updates and prepare to witness how this currency revaluation reshapes not just a nation, but global markets as well.